So these are bad eating habits, and it's because I'm hungry, bro. I'm really hungry, like, I mean it. So it's in the evening. I've done a lot of work in the library today. You know, I've been trying to process this and even format this formula. Yeah? There's a way in Excel you can employ more than one formula in one cell to format one, or even in your work. So whenever we are talking about so whenever you are talking about exposing yourself to a hard task for the first time, it is very difficult for you to cope up. Now, I've been having this challenge where, okay, I'm like, okay, what is going to happen here? Because honestly, oh, so that has been my day, and I'm very tired. Hmm? But I'm not yet done. I'm not yet done with my work. So I'm done with Excel. I was working on converting numbers to which appear as characters to numbers, the actual numbers. Okay. So basically, that's what I was doing. Now I must go back to the library and continue actually writing the recipes, and maybe write two blogs for Excel and promote my, what do you call it, my Excel course there, and even in LinkedIn. Mm. After that, I will be done. Write the book. Mm. Write the post. The book about how to slaughter diabetes in five minutes a day. I write the content. I've not yet done the introduction, but I write it after now, concluding everything. After that, I think I'll look at the graphs, the major pairs for currency pairs. I'll look at them for a bit, and then see which currency am I now looking at. So I was actually have decided to record this diary for that case, part of the diary of tomorrow for this case. I've seen whenever the trend of the graph goes upwards, there's a way it comes back down, and in a way that is very strategic. Now, see, I've observed this pattern in almost all the currencies. Like, there's a way that the graph is moving up and then finally down, up again, and finally down. So, I'm looking for an opportunity where the graph is up, and then I'll take my position there. Wait for a few days, and then I'll have my money, by the way. And I'm just crossing my, no, I know it will work. I know it will work. I'm sure it will give me something like, I am praying that it gives me enough money to help me move out and pay for the rent. I think that's enough. Me want the rent for about 3 or 4 months to be paid upfront. Okay? So that I have an easy time now. If I go to that house, I know, bro, I am paying this to get this value. I'm grateful for it. That's what is in my mind right now. Just get a good place that I can do my own things alone in my own space where there's no interference, where I know nobody, no one to fear. I'll just start creating content now, seriously. And I pray, yeah, I'm praying that I get a ring light and a microphone. Like, all these resources that I need will be available to me, and I'm like, and I'll deliver. By the way, for the first day, bro, I'll start even being productive in the first day. Forget about the sufurias and the gas, the cooking utensils, bro. I'm not even concerned about that. I think I can be eating outside, outside the school, or even outside my room. Go to the hotel, eat, and come back. What I'm really interested in right now is being busy. Yeah, doing the right things, because I know what matters to me right now. I just can't play around, because I know being aware is something that, what is that is smelling like shit? Money. So ideally, that's what I'm up to right now. I'm going back to the library and I'm going to spot. Okay, I'm going to spot a good currency to trade that is on top of the graph, and then look for selling positions. That is what I am after. Hmm? And I can assure you that it will be a winning bet. That I have no choice. Hmm? Because the pressure is enough for me now, bro. You need now to move out, man. Although I said that I don't know where the money is going to come from, but I'm putting my effort on my end. Yeah, looking for a good pair. Look for indicators to tell me if the currency is going up or even down, and then finally, just do my thing. Hmm? Mm, 7 minutes. So right now, I think I have I have a sense of direction and where I'm heading to, and I'm glad that I am, because I know these are the few days that I have to figure out the direction of my life. Thank goodness I have a sense of purpose. Yeah, I found it last year, and I'm grateful by them. So this year is of execution. Money is going to roll in. Money is going to find me, because I'm doing the right thing and in the right way, and it is bringing value to people. Okay, I'm really thirsty, by the way. I need to go and drink some water in the library. There's a tap in the library. Take some water and now go back. I'm going to write about 10. 10. Hey, 10, that's too much, but see, my head will explode. I'm going to write about 5 recipes, format them, and then generate picture with Gemini, and then I'll be done. Maybe 5. Let me just give myself at most 5, and I'll be done with it. And then upload actually the project. So I'll be writing on a Google Word. Put them in a, actually add a folder and back it up in Google Drive. That will be done. Like upload, done. Synced that so that I can access it on another computer, maybe on my phone. It will be easier because I work that way. I sync my data that is in the PC to the cloud, to my cloud, so that yeah, it's good to take care of your data, and it's good actually to yeah. No, I'm done. I've actually recorded my TikTok video, and I was talking about this. What I've just touched on something to do with the formatting, character to numbers. It wasn't long, although I tended actually to find myself talking about many irrelevant things in a video. And I'm like, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm used to talking too much, and it's because of the training that I get from these diaries that I record. I've taken about 7,000 hours, almost heading now to 8,000 hours. Yeah, practicing talking in English. Right now, I really don't focus on the language. I talk about the content and where the ideas. Okay, that's what I really focus on right now. My brain to grew the focus on the focus on looking at the English. Right now, it can naturally flow, and I'm grateful by the Lord has just made this happen, and I thank Him. And I praise Him because of that reason. So I'm done. I'm done. You can see a couple there behind me. So it's in the evening and it's time to relax. I think next week is when the exams are starting. Today is on 24th February. Okay, so I'm done. I am literally done. So see you tomorrow. Actually, is this a continuation for tomorrow's diary? So yeah, see you maybe tomorrow. This now the day after tomorrow diary. Yeah, otherwise let me continue with the diary for tomorrow. This just just kick started then. Aya, bye. And honestly, I need to stop this bad eating habits where I just eat carbohydrates anyhow. Like, and it's because I don't have any option. Okay, sorry, this was supposed to be ended. It's just some minutes, some seconds ago. Yeah, I should stop this bad eating habits. And what will save me from that is looking for money, start buying the good food, proteins, because that is actually what is bringing me the halitosis. I have a health problem called halitosis. Whenever I consume so much sugar, and whenever you are talking about sugar, it's all carbohydrates, regardless of how complex they are. This is what brings me problems in my gut. So my gut health is not good. That's why a lot of smell comes out. And I take my time to brush my tongue and my teeth. Yet, there's like a foul smell that comes out. Yeah. And I've noted actually, whenever I'm talking with people and I've thoroughly I've taken care of my oral health or even my oral cleanliness, I find people that there's a way they just cover their name. So that tells me, after discovering this, when I was actually doing the content about in microherries, is when I understood, kumbe, I've been consuming a lot of carbohydrates, and now I need to switch to to proteins, proper proteins, like proteins such as animal proteins, eggs, meat. I need to now be eating steamed spinach, maybe steamed cabbage, steamed red cabbage, vitu kaa hizo, kulanga vitu kaa hizo, and then you'll be happy and be eating a lot of avocados. Like, that will now that will make my now body the actually the foul smell, or even the awkward smell that comes out of my gut, it's actually not my mouth but my gut. Since I have now an understanding of what happens, what ni nini inafanyanga hii harufu itoke. And funny enough, I've never smelled it. I've never smelled it at all. I note it with people. There's a way that you meet with a new person and you're okay. Yeah, it's a bit, yeah. And I feel embarrassed in a way. That's why I find myself not talking to people. However, get this, that was a mechanism to save me from, not to save me, actually to save me. There are many instances that I've just kept silent and I would have really wanted to talk, but that one saved me. You know, I talk about how much I've been protected by the universe. And I look back and was like, guy, do you know as much as this is a bad, to other people it's a bad thing, but to me, it was just a protection mechanism to save me from some situations. Yeah, where I could have just then find myself in trouble. So you find you have a small circle because you don't want to talk to people because you are fearing. Yeah, it's good to know yourself and know the remedy. I'm working so hard to now be eating the good food. Lucky God help me to be eating healthy food. Yeah, mimi ni mtoto wako. I'm your son. I'm your son. I need food and good food for my own health. Lord, you have heard me. You have heard me. I know you'll do something. I'm grateful. Anyway, that was my prayer. I'm sorry. This was just part of the diary. Sometimes I just feel like talking. Initoke too. I don't know who will ever encounter these videos, but nyinyi oneni mfanye venye mnataka kwa nini. Not that I care, because it's not your life anyway. But I have somewhere to report about my life. At the end of the day, at the end of it all, I have someone to report my day. Whatever my life. What did you do with it? So after knowing what did you do, I have somewhere to report on. So it's getting dark and I need to go back to the library. With this sweater, I don't have a sweater by the way. So let me go work on this book for about 1 hour, creating the recipes. After that, for 1 hour, I create content in my Twitter and LinkedIn. After Apple, I think I'm done. I'm done. Oh, and look at the charts before actually leaving the library. So that will be the last thing. I see which now currency is moving towards it's on top of the graph. That will help me. That will help me now do the necessary. Place a trade on that and let the market crash. Okay, not crash, but to weaken. Remember, I'm looking at strongholds so that I'm going down. So I'll be looking for selling positions like ever. Me, I'm not looking for any buying positions right now because I understand it's any time that market can crash. And I'll be safer if I'll be taking short positions because I'm safer that way. But God is great. I know I'll be in the right place at the right time doing the right thing. What I need to focus on, silence. Just listen to what your intuition says. And you know it's time now to put my intuition into practice. Like listen a lot. Take some time to be really listening about what is happening on the environment. What is your head telling you? Where is it leading you? Listen to that voice. It is very right. It it leads you to the right path. That is God leading you in the right path. And I pray that I'm in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. Yeah? And of course, doing it with the right people. if the context calls for that, and I'll be done. The rest, I'll be here, I'll be where, I'll be talking about this, I'll be updating whatever is happening. I'll be talking about my life experience. There'll be some time I'll be recording my diary using a Vivo X200. Some days, probably some weeks from now, but I'm certain that this will come. There'll come a point where I'll no longer be having this t-shirt. I'll be having expensive t-shirts. Yeah, maybe a t-shirt worth maybe 2,000 Kenyan shillings. Quality one, a quality t-shirt. I'll no longer be having this. Although I don't know if I'll ever change my hairstyle, but I'll be keeping it short anyway. However, I'll be glowing. Let me change my diet. I'll be glowing. I won't be having this pimples. Be having a smooth face like a baby. I'm someone's baby. So see you tomorrow. By the way, let me end this diary. I've already covered almost 20 minutes. So until tomorrow, adios. I don't know where I've gotten the storage. I have 8 GB, and remember TikTok is installed. I have downloaded some movies. I have downloaded some YouTube videos. I wonder what has happened, and there's no more storage, or even there's enough storage. I've noted that this phone has been playing hide and seek with me. Every time that I need storage, is when it is not available. However, when I don't need it, is when it is available. This phone is playing hide and seek. I think it is consuming some storage on the back end, and then it tells me that there's no storage. Yeah, these games are not good. I need to upgrade my phone. However, I love this phone, by the way, and the thought of I can multitask with it is what actually brings the joy. Xiaomi is actually very good with multitasking. If you want a good phone for multitasking, then Xiaomi is for you, or even Redmi. There's a way I love Redmi, and I love it because it's for heavy application users. So you want to use many applications at once, use Redmi. You want to use 3 apps at the same time, use Redmi. By then I need to try that out. Wait, let me try that. Say right now. Okay, let me end this here and then. Oh, I was wrong. Split screen cannot support another app running. And by split screen you are basically using 2 apps at the same time. So it cannot support the window one. Okay, so it's okay. I understand. So I thought you could use 3 apps at the same time. But I love Xiaomi for that reason. Like, you can use 2 apps at the same time, yet the phone will handle that because the processors of this phone have been built for that. Yeah, to multitask and even to do heavy tasks and processor. Anyway, this is a continuation for yesterday's video. And I think from yesterday I haven't eaten anything. Apart from that Kaa-ngumu that I ate yesterday, I haven't yet eaten anything. So right now I'm surviving on very small portions of food. And after I get the money, I think I'll change my diet, like totally. Yeah, I'll totally change my diet. And I'll be happy to. By then I'll be happy to, because why not? Yeah, I deserve to have a good health. And in my slogan I say I become younger every day. My body becomes younger every day, and my body is healing every day. So that means Eating healthy is part of my portion. It's my portion, all right. So that's how it goes, and I feel amazing. I feel so good. I feel so good about this. So I think I have a thought of when I go back to the house, I'll cook some. I'll fry, not I'll fry. I'll boil some eggs. After I boil some eggs, I'll eat it with some avocado, and then I'll be off to the library to continue with the Excel learning path. In the evening, I think I'll go record, and I've noted that I've been wasting some time in the evening, especially in the evening. There's 1 hour or even 2 hours that I keep on wasting each and every day, and at the end of the week, I find that I've wasted 7 hours or even 8 hours, probably even 10. And you know that 10 hours will at some point haunt me. At some point will haunt me. So I want to take care of my time, and I want to use it in the right way possible, so that I find myself in a better place. You know, that 10 hours I could have used to create a book. Yeah, I'm becoming sensitive with my time, because honestly I'm wasting a lot of it. Honestly, like I honestly mean it. I'm wasting a lot of it, which is not good at all. It's not good. Therefore, it's a good idea to keep in check. Like that 10 hours I can be using to write my book. I can be using that extra time to continuing with my book. Yeah, the book that I'm actually writing. Yeah, how to slaughter diabetes 5 minutes a day. Yeah, and remember, it's covering all angles. How do you reduce rate? How do you detox? I'm covering all topics in that one book, but it has a new perspective on it. So that's why. Yeah, I think by the end of this week I'll have if I just use the time that I have well, bro, I'll have the right nini. I'll have completed this book by the end of this week. Today is Tuesday, so if I just took my time, that extra time you are misusing here and there, thank goodness the library doesn't have commotion, doesn't have traffic. Therefore, the internet is just flowing. I can use it as I want. There's no lagging. There's no delaying here and there. Every prompt that I use, every search that I make it comes in time. So I'll take also the advantage of when people are in their exams, I'll be coming to the library and complete the book. Like I've also noted in the mornings I usually waste my time going through social media and doing nonsense. Why don't you use that time to just maybe test AI? But again, the thought of I should buy internet is like that will be a burden again. On the other side, on the other hand, I buy internet. It's a good thought, but okay. Let me actually update this. We have been using Connect Wi-Fi in our plot, but recently I think it was on a Saturday, is when they changed it to Elite G internet. I was like, okay, let me test it out. And you know, it's more, how do I say this? It's cheaper, by the way. It's very cheap. For 7 shillings, I can get unlimited internet for about 3 hours. Basically, that's good. And for the whole day, it's about unlimited 20 shillings. That sounds like a good deal. However, the speed are very slow. It's not that reactive, because I don't know if I'm the only one who is experiencing this, but I'm not near the router, and whenever you're not near the router, you are likely to get less speed. a bit skeptical about using the internet in the mornings because it will disappoint. Waiting for the need to respond. Yeah, the response and feedback process, because basically that's how internet works. You send a request and you receive a request and you receive the feedback. That's how it works. So the patience is what I'm actually concerned about. See, I better just go through social media or even read a book, do something else that will that will equip your mind with power and knowledge. So rather than counting on it, I would rather now go to the library and do the things that I value the most, and then it will be easier for me. But for now, internet is actually a big challenge for me. I just want to move out and look for an alternative source of internet, such that I'll be able now to be doing some things in the morning. My morning routine is actually very bad. I can consume about 1 hour going through the content, do anything that I feel like doing, and then finally, after that 1 hour is when I come record my diaries. Actually, record my diaries in the mornings. So I need to change. Especially that time that I know I have the internet. And remember, I'm here for the internet. I go to the library for the internet, to use it to your advantage. Yesterday I was happy because I was able to do things in their order of necessity. In the order of the necessity. In their orders of necessity. I was happy, by the way. At the end of 2 hours, or even the 2 and maybe 1.5 hours that I was in the library, I was able to do something with the internet, and I was actually proud of it. I first of all wrote the recipes. I'm done with the first part, the avocado part. Now I'm breaking this book down into Kefir is the main language that I want to deliver to people. However, I want to make sure that this Kefir is not really the main meaning. The second one, now I want people to drink probiotics. I want really to go for the prebiotics or even probiotics. Probiotic for that matter. However, I want to promote good health with prebiotics as the main thing. Remember, what I'm doing is that I'm promoting good health with prebiotics and probiotics. That's basically what I'm doing. That's the general idea. Okay, because we are just meant to be eating proteins and greens. That's just it. Yeah. See, the other day I talk about we are omnivores. We are in between herbivores and carnivores. We either eat meat and eat greens, like green as it is, the green as it is here. That's how you are supposed to eat. Carbohydrates and where they come from, at wheat products, chapati and ugali, all those things are just they are just by the way. But we are not supposed to consume that. And there's a doctor actually who asked in their feed, their TikTok feed, who happens to be a health advocate for changing your diet. Where have you had, ni wapi umewaisikia umewaipata ugonjwa as a result? Where have you ever had anyone suffering from any disease as a result of not consuming carbohydrates or even sugars? Have you ever had anything like that? Have you? That's the point. That's the the point. Okay, that's the point. So I'm not yet done with the book. I've not even reached the quarter of the book. Now I'm planning to do 77 recipes in that book. I don't know why the figure just randomly came into my mind, but yeah, it's good. After that, I think I'm moving to my second book, that is preparing oils or even cooking oils. Yeah, and first start by attacking the oils that are stored in yellow jelly cans. So I show people how to prepare oils. How to prepare oils. Like oils. Like, okay. What do I mean by oils? I mean oils. Like cooking oil. Like I prepare oil from the duck, oil from cows, oil from sheep, oil from the meat from all those animals that I'm mentioning, from maybe chicken, maybe from pork. I'm not sure about the pork, but anyway, I'll try it out. No, I am daring to think big. So which other animal can I use? Camel. Yes, camel. The hump. Yeah, exactly. So I've gotten an idea as I'm speaking. How can I use that fat to tengeneza a fat that can be used to cook things in homes, such that they are healthy. Now I'll show people how now to create those oils, or even to home make those oils. And remember, I'm using I want to use a template. However, I'm thinking about the book cover. I'm like, I want an idea. I want a good idea of how I'll create the book cover, and it will be amazing. Remember, I'm publishing this book on Amazon, so it must look appealing. However, I'll find myself that I'm not doing this alone. I'll depend on other people to just create this book. I'll need, bro, I don't know, man. You must learn to negotiate. That's why I'm reading this book, how to negotiate. Like I might even find a person who is designing posters or even book covers. Yeah, and then I tell them, okay, I'm writing this book. I'm not giving you a guarantee that I will not pay you SAI. However, I'm going to post this. Like this book, I'm selling it. You get your commission after that. Now, how do I do that? Learning how to negotiate. That's how you do it. But it's okay though. It's okay. I'll give credits where they are due. I'll even outsource some writings. Someone writes my I'll outsource some people's minds, or even their people's skills, and where they are getting this from. Yeah. I'll have to outsource. I have to collaborate with other people so as to make this book successful. That's how it goes, by the way. That's how it goes. So yeah, basically that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I have been processing in my mind lately, and I feel like it's more of I'm challenging myself towards becoming the best and achieving the best through whatever I'm doing. So and do you know why I've said that I've not been giving my all? Okay, I don't mean that I'm not giving my all. Like, I've noted that I'm not doing some things. I'm not able to do some things daily. Like forex, I'm supposed to be focusing on it. Like, I give it at least 5 hours. Yet I'm giving it in fact, I'm not giving any time to it. So that's the challenge. And there's something that I want to do. There's something that I want to do. I want to deny myself sleep. At least set up an alarm and hey bro. When I wake up is when I wake up. Okay, I'll not set any alarm to wake me up. Yeah, I'll stay until bro I'm done. Now let's look at another thing. Let's look at another thing. Let's look at another thing. Yeah, so I was talking about time. I'm not giving enough time to the things that matter to me. Like I'm giving 1 hour, yeah. Actually 1 hour is reasonable to give to write a book. 1 hour is good. Writing content for your ex for 1 hour, good, that's amazing. Posting it now requires another 1 hour. So that means I need 3 hours to do other things that are not related to really my interests or even my nini. However, I'm doing it because they need to be done. However, what about the time that you are wasting here and there? Like, and I'm looking at them as not wasting. You must bathe. You need to take time, like 20-30 minutes. You need to move. You'll spend about 30 minutes. Like, there's a lot of movement that I'm making that I need to limit them. Let's say you are moving from the library, you are going to the lab. You have consumed about 20 minutes. Yeah, reduce the movement. I'm trying to limit some irrelevant things that I'm doing and convert them to do useful things. Okay. So limit your walking. It's good for your health. However, you are doing it the right way. See, now I've noticed that I've been doing almost 10,000 meters or even 10,000 steps each and every day when I move to the library. To and fro. It's almost 8,000, 7,000 there. So I'm doing good. You are keeping healthy, okay? However, try to limit your walking. Or even walking around. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, fine. I am good with that. Yeah, I basically want to do that. Hey, man, it's like I'm assessing myself and what I've been doing for the past few days, past few months. So I need to restructure my organization or even my time and give myself. Forex needs to be given attention. By then that needs to be given attention because honestly I'm wasting a lot of time. Now there's some time that I'm wasting from kitu saa 4 hadi kitu saa 6. I'm wasting a lot of time there. And by that I mean I'm using this time to just watch movies. Do you know you have wasted about 2 hours, 3 hours. 3 hours doing some useless things. Yeah, I know. Mkurugenzi must listen to his stories, but is that really reasoning to? Does that align with your purpose? Does that really align with your purpose? Oh, schools have closed, by the way. They have gone from midterm. That's why I'm seeing some children here, and I wonder why are they not in school now? Yeah, limit what you are. Start watching over your time, by the way. I've started being conscious of the time, by the way, that I have and how I'm supposed to use it. So whatever you are doing right now in those 3 hours of writing books, creating content using AI in your X about Excel. There's an hour that I am using for creating content in Excel, and I know that I'll use much of it while now recording the long formats in my YouTube. I'm yet to start recording them, but I'll record them by the. I'm now just finding the right opportunity. I think right now what matters to me is the time that I have, the resources that I have, and how best that I can deliver value to people. So yeah, but I need my own space, bro. If there's one thing that is missing my organization, is just my own space. I only want my own space. So I will start automating things. You do things at a specific time. No wasting time in between. Yeah, there's time for reading. Oh my goodness. I need now 6 solid hours to do other things apart from now Excel and Forex. Figure out how you are going to do that. I think once I figure this out, I think I'll be good. But right now I want to move out as soonest as possible. As soonest as possible. So I'm about also to write a blog. Yeah. I'm about to write a blog about Forex. Excel. Such that I create pins. Do you know I have a lot of work to do? I want to promote pins, my course on my Pinterest account. I post pins. Like I create 10 pins a day. I also need 1 hour again for that. Creating pins. I only need to have one idea. But now representing it in 10 different pins each and every day. So you're gonna promote your course, and that's why you're gonna win. And now time for Forex, bro. Aki time is what I'm lacking here, but I can use it. I can maximize what I have right now. I don't need to focus on what matters to me. Everything actually right now matters to me. Whatever I'm doing right now matters to me. But I need to have a schedule. If I create a post today, tomorrow create 10, 20 pins. If I create 2 posts today, or even 2 posts today, create 5 pins to promote each. 5 pins for each to promote them. Like, yeah, it's that simple. And I am grateful, by the way. I'm grateful that I'm realizing this at this time. I need to have a plan. Okay, I already have a big plan. Now time to organize things around, then be able to figure it out. So today I've written a blog on my in my Facebook that plan things like an adult and believe in them like a child, because adults are too skeptical. And that's true. So I wrote another thing in the same blog. Whenever you are thinking big, ensure that you are approaching it with a simple mindset. Okay, you are approaching it with a simple mindset. I like it. I like the thought of it, but I actually love the thought of it. I love the thought of it. It's a way you must employ simplicity. That's what is being basic. That was what I was talking about. And it's actually very important to just keep in the back of your mind, you are going for the meaning. And as you are even thinking big, you will find that your mindset will change. That's way your mindset will change. So that has been that. Today I don't feel like talking about many things because I want to reserve energy for whatever I'm planning today. Tomorrow I'll have another story of how I have been successful for this day. Yeah, I want to plan things. When I go to the library, this is what I'm doing. I'm focusing on this, this, and this, and this. And then after that, see, I'll be good to go. Yeah. There's an error that I left yesterday and I need to go and solve it. Okay. So that has been that. I think I need to end this diary here. I've done 27 minutes. If I add the other 20, I think it will add up to 45 minutes. See, basically I'm going for 45 each and every day. As much as it doesn't matter how, when I've done it, as long as it adds up to 45 and above. So I'm done. Today I might even compress this video with 480 pixels. I have storage, bro. So I'm done. Remember, if it can be shaken, it can be moved. Until tomorrow, adios.